All right, it's 9 o'clock. I'm calling this meeting to order. Commissioner Courthouse, will you please start us with an invocation and lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
Let us pray. Lord, as we gather on this day for our meeting, it is important that we remember the events that unfolded at Pearl Harbor on that day which will live in infamy. We lift our hearts in prayer for those who lost their lives, for the brave souls who served, and for the families who endured the pain of loss and separation. Bless the men and women in uniform who continue to serve, protecting the freedoms we hold dear. May their dedication be acknowledged and their sacrifices honored. In this moment of reflection, we seek your guidance to build a world where peace prevails and where the memories of past tragedies remind us of the importance of embracing love, empathy, and harmony. Amen. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Thank you, Commissioner. Our first order of business is the approval of the minutes from November 21st. Your motion.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Those minutes are approved. Next we have treasurer. Rick.
Good morning.
Morning.
The following payments were reported to the treasurer's office. Accounts payable with a total of $623,355.46. Payroll for the period was $429,725.39. 911 account had 12 checks, 5 EFTs for $13,417.88. LEPC 2 checks totaling $890.31. Liquid Fuels Act 89 account 1 EFT for $45.05. And finally, Liquid Fuels had 1 check totaling $5,729 even.
Your motion to pay the bills.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Bills are paid, Diane. Continue.
Treasurer's report starting in the period starting 11/20 and running through 12/3/2024. We had a general account starting balance of $696,396.37. Total debits for the period were $1,364,091.80, giving us an ending balance of $1,005,707.32. Finally, capital reserve rounded out the period with $11,625,152.68.
Thank you for that report. Is there a motion to accept the report?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Motion approved. Thank you, Diane. Meetings and events. I gave a list to the chief clerk. I just want to point out last week, the County Commissioners Association had met, and the county commissioners in Pennsylvania have selected 3 priorities for attention in 2025. You're going to hear more about this as the year goes on, particularly early in the year. Those 3 priorities are 911 surcharge authorization, continue to advocate for county mental health funding, and vote by mail reforms. Those 3 priorities are going to be attended to in next year by the county commissioners. And again, you'll hear more about that as the year goes on. Commissioner Weiss.
I attended the ribbon cutting for Bees Candles in Reedville, a new little business that opened. And Chief Clerk has the rest of my events.
Okay, Commissioner Coach.
Yes, my list was provided to the chief clerk as well. And I'd like to welcome from MCTV here, Mara Wise and Sierra Williams. Thanks for filming for us.
Okay, thank you. Public comment. Is there any public comment? I don't see anybody raising their hand, so we'll just move on to new business. First new business is a proclamation for Carter Smith, and Commissioner Codish will read that proclamation.
Thank you. Proclamation for Carter Smith. Whereas Mifflin County is proud to recognize the extraordinary achievements of courageous young adults who serve as an inspiration for others in the community. And whereas Carter Smith has demonstrated extraordinary dedication, perseverance, and athletic excellence as a member of the Mifflin County cross-country team. And whereas through countless hours of training, mental focus, and an unwavering commitment to personal and team goals, Carter has achieved the remarkable accomplishment of becoming Mifflin County's first state cross-country champion. And whereas Carter's victory not only reflects his individual talent and work ethic, but also brings immense pride to Mifflin County High School, its coaches, teammates, family, and the entire county. And whereas Carter's accomplishment serves as a powerful reminder of the importance of hard work, resilience, and sportsmanship. And whereas Carter's amazing feat is sure to inspire current as well as future athletes and students to strive for excellence, both on and off the course. And whereas Carter's personal state title capped an amazing season that saw Carter defeat 1,702 out of 1,703 runners he competed against. Now therefore, on this 5th day of December 2024, the Mifflin County Commissioners do hereby commend Carter Smith for his training, his commitment to his goals, and his achievements in cross-country, and extend best wishes for his continued success. Mifflin County Commissioners, Postal, Codish, and Wise. Make a motion to approve this proclamation.
I second that.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Proclamation is approved. Carter, or anybody, would you like to say something?
I see you.
That would be fine.
I just want to thank the commissioners for recognizing my achievement. And I want to thank my friends and family and my teammates and my coaches for the great season, and I'm just looking forward for many more to come.
Great, thank you.
Awesome job.
Carter, that was an insanely incredible accomplishment that you did. I mean, no one realized those cross-country meets, especially invitations, you have the massive bodies lined up in the beginning to start, and to actually come out on top in every single one except one meet where one person happened to beat you one time. It's absolutely phenomenal. I remember running in the state cross-country meet. Our team qualified when I was a junior. I was first too, but I think I was 131st. But anyway, Mifflin County has a long history of outstanding distance runners in track and cross-country, and you've outpaced everyone. So you really put us on the map, and it was great to see on television going across the line, all the highlights and everything, and just I can't thank you enough for all you've done, and congratulations. You still have time to go in the future. You're a junior.
Yeah.
All right, excellent. All right, we'd like to get a picture with you.
All right, go out there and have a lobby with Carter.
The great season, and I'm just looking forward for many more to come.
Great, thank you.
Awesome job.
Carter, I tell you, that was an insanely incredible accomplishment that you did. I mean, no one realized those cross-country meets, especially invitations, you have the massive bodies lined up in the beginning to start, and to actually come out on top in every single one except one meet where one person happened to beat you one time. It's absolutely phenomenal. I remember running in the state cross-country meet. Our team qualified when I was a junior. I was first too, but I think I was 131st. But anyway, Mifflin County has a long history of outstanding distance runners in track and cross-country, and you've outpaced everyone. So you really put us on the map, and it was great to see on television going across the line, all the highlights and everything, and just I can't thank you enough for all you've done, and congratulations, and you still have time to go in the future. You're only a junior, huh?
Yeah.
All right, excellent. All right, we'd like to get a picture with you.
We're gonna go out there and have a lobby with Carter. Next. Aw, I know, we're waiting. Okay, next, we have request for exoneration of 2024 per capita taxes. Randall Township has 14, Menno Township also has 14.
Motion to approve.
Is there a second?
Second.
Those in favor say aye. Thank you, those taxes are exonerated. Purchase of service agreement with Mark Remy Esquire for the law offices, Neptune Snook for the assistant district attorney for the period of January 1 to December 31st for a monthly sum of $2,833.34. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye. Opposed? Good, we have assistant district attorney. Purchase of service agreement with Sandra Hurto to provide cleaning services to District 58303 at a rate of $240 a month. This is for the year 2025. Is there a motion for that purchase of service agreement?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. Motion carries. Ratification of the agreement with the Teamsters Local Number 776 for the Correctional Facility Unit. This is for the period of January 1, 2025 through December 31st, 2027. Motion to approve the agreement with the Teamsters.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? That motion carries. So resolution number 50 of 2024, this authorizes the submission of an application for funding through the Commonwealth Financing Authority for a program called the Local Share Account. This application is for $997,189. And specifically, it's to rehab part of the correctional facility that is being underutilized. We want to renovate the project, we want to renovate the portion for archival storage and secure climate control storage, so we could reduce our out-of-county storage facility bill. Is there a motion to, and this application has already been submitted, so this is ratification of the application and approval of the resolution number 50. Is there a motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. We have a 2024 PEMA 911 statewide funding grant agreement for $142,907.94. The amount is determined by formula. This is a grant agreement to support our 911 services. Is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Motion carries. Next, we have a number of community development block grant program business. And the first would be income reutilization plan. And Carol, are you going to take this?
Yes.
Okay, we have Carol Kearney. Hi.
Carol Carney, hi. Yes, thank you. Good morning, Commissioners. So this is the next, and I believe the next to last block of documents that we're updating for grant administration for several CDBG contracts. The first is the program income reutilization plan, and that addresses any kind of income derived from the funds received from DCED for CDBG projects. So in case interest is earned on the account, that sort of thing. This document outlines procedure for what to do with those proceeds. If there's any questions?
Carol, is this something that then will proceed into future years, or do we have to do this every time there's
Some of the documents have an annual update. This, I believe, is just in place unless DCED or HUD updates any procedural changes.
Okay.
So this should be good.
Would the amount fluctuate?
So the sometimes it really, and Mike, you can add to this if you want to. And from what I understand in Mifflin County, we don't generally have programs that generate income off the funds. Occasionally, when DCED releases the funds to Mifflin County, there's sometimes a lag between when the check is cut and when the contractors cash the check. So if it's in an interest-bearing account over the course of a year, this is a specific example, but say the interest goes over $500, the surplus has to be remitted to the government. Up to $500 can go towards administering the grant funds.
Okay. Any other questions? Do I understand? Is there a motion to approve this income reutilization plan?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay, well, thank you, and you can continue.
All right, the second document we have is a required document. It's nothing different from what Mifflin County would already have in place, but this is a specific excessive force policy against using excessive force relative to nonviolent civil rights demonstrations. It's a required document from CDBG recipients.
And this will be continuing through
Yes,
future projects.
yes.
Any questions on the excessive force policy? And if not, is there a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Okay.
The third document that we have is a code of conduct policy, and it is straightforward, basically boilerplate language addressing if there's a conflict of interest. So this would also just be in place, would not need to be updated unless there were a change in the commissioners.
Okay, and this is for the Community Development Block Grant Program?
Yes.
Solely?
Yes.
Any other questions? Is there a motion to approve the code of conduct?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? That code of conduct is approved. And lastly,
Thank you. Yes, our fourth document is the financial management plan for Mifflin County, and this also is focused on the BCD Community Development Block Grant Program. It's the
Okay.
procedures for approvals.
any questions? Will someone move the motion?
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Okay, financial management plan is approved.
That concludes our document update for
Okay,
this
as long
meeting.
as
Thank you
you're up
so
there,
much.
any other questions? How are your projects moving along?
They're going well. We finally got the documentation for federal fiscal year 2023 funds, and we're meeting with the different project teams to move forward with those, depending on where they are, whether they need an environmental review, whether we're close to doing bidding. They're in different stages, but no problems currently or expected in the near future.
Okay, so we'll look forward to additional reports. on
Yes.
this. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay, moving on down to item L. We have an application for county aid through liquid fuels allocation. Oliver Township intends to use their funds for paving. Lewistown Borough has a North Pine to North Walnut Street alley paving, and Baytown will use funds for street maintenance. Is there a motion to approve these three liquid fuels allocations?
Motion.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. We have purchased a service agreement with BMZ Law for county solicitor services for the period January 1, 2025 to December 31st, 2025 at a monthly rate of $3,125. A motion to approve.
So moved.
Second.
All those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Thank you. We have personnel items, resignation of Gage Hood from part-time correction officer effective November 20th. Resignation of probation officer Kenneth Winkleman effective December 6th. Addition of part-time deputy sheriff duties to security guard Joseph Leiter effective December 6th. Retirement of Barry Kearns from lieutenant at the correctional facility effective January 2nd, 2025. An appointment of Cassandra Trago for intern in the Children and Youth Department effective January 6th, 2025, ending on March 22nd, 2025. Is there a motion to approve these personnel items?
So moved.
Second.
Those in favor say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Thank you. Our agenda is completed. This meeting is adjourned.